Hello everyone, my name is Daksha and I will be doing tonight's session. Namaste, Hariom, Jai Shri Krishna. So let's sit in comfortable position, hands on the knees, finger in Gyan Mudra, palm facing up. Take a deep breath in and as you breathe in, you should bring in positive energy, positive thoughts and get your blood oxygenated. And as you breathe out, remove negative energy, negative thoughts, and thoughts that don't serve you at this moment, and get rid of carbon dioxide from the blood. So take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, close your eyes gently. Let's bring our mind, body, and breath together. Make sure your back is straight, neck straight, shoulders relax, facial muscle relax. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax your body. After next breath in, we will do chant Om mantra 3 times and then do a prayer. So let's breathe in and chant Om. Again. And last time. Bring your palms together in front of your chest, Anahata Chakra, and we say a prayer. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheswara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Now bend your head towards your fingers. Bring your palms, your hands in the back, and bow forward to Mother Earth, and thank for our family, friends for their support. Our Guruji, inhale and up. Take a deep breath in and relax your body. And we'll start with pranayamas. Pranayama brings energy to the body. It removes the negative thoughts, and Kapalbhrati especially, it really energizes your body. And we will do Kapalbhrati first, and then we'll do a couple more. Kapalbhrati is basically a passive inhale and forceful exhale. And we will be focusing primarily below navel area. And this type of variation of Kapalbhrati, we will be holding our bandhas. So after several breathe in and out, we will be placing our palms on our thighs and straightening the elbows, leaning a little forward and chin to the chest and holding the breath in. And when you can no longer hold it, we will release and go into the second round. So let's inhale and start Kapalbhrati. Again, passive inhale and forceful exhale. So let's start. Do it your own pace. And those with a high blood pressure should not hold their breath, as actually, and do the pranayama gently, and don't hold breath as long. So let's start. Now exhale and deep inhale. Put your hands on your palm and bring your chin to the chest. Bend forward a little and hold all three bandhas by holding the breath in. This is Muladhara, Uddiyana, and Jalandhara bandha. And exhale and take a couple normal breath. Feel the energy sensation, energy moving from the pelvis area to the higher consciousness. Keep your eyes closed and we'll go into the second round. So again, take a deep breath in and start the breathing. Now exhale and take a deep inhale, hands on the thighs, come forward, holding all three bandhas, Muladhara, Uddiyana, and Jalandhara, and hold the breath in. And relax, exhale, take a couple normal breath in, keep your eyes closed, feel the energy, the vibrations. And we'll go into the third round. So take a deep breath in and start the third round. Make sure you're only breathing through your abdominal area, your shoulder, the rest of the body should be still, and your back should be remain strong. Exhale and take a deep breath in and put your hand palms on the thighs and lean forward, hold all the bandhas. And relax, keep your eyes closed. Again, feel the energy moving from pelvis area to upper body. Take a couple normal breaths and slowly open your eyes. Next, we'll do the yogic breathing, which is we inhale first, then exhale. While exhaling, we come forward until our lungs are completely empty. Then we suck our abdominal in and hold this, hold all three bandhas and hold until you can hold your breath. And then with an inhale, you bring your body up and hold the breath up and apply all the bandhas as long as you can hold your breath. And then we go into the second round. So let's start that. It's called the yogic breathing. So inhale first and then start exhaling and bending down. So inhale and exhale as you're going down. Completely, lungs should be empty when you are at the down. And when your lungs are completely empty, suck your abdominal in and hold all three bandhas while you're in this position. Again, if those with high blood pressure should not hold their breath for a longer time. Now slowly start inhaling and bring the body up. Deep inhales and hold your breath and all the bandhas. And when you feel to take the breath in, start exhaling and bend down. Exhaling, it's emptying the lungs. And hold all the bandhas down here. Now start inhaling and bring the body up. Hold the breath and hold all three bandhas. We'll go into the third round. Now start exhaling and bend from your hips. Completely, lungs should be empty when you come down. Start inhaling, come up, hold the breath in. And slowly breathe out and relax your body. Keep the eyes closed for a couple seconds. Feel the vibration of the pranayama, the energy. Gently open your eyes. Take a deep breath in and relax your body. Next, we'll do Surya Nadi Vedana. So Surya Nadi, let's do Surya Nadi first. So we'll be inhaling from right and exhaling from right. So let's put left hand in Dhyan Mudra on the left knee, and right hand, your first finger and thumb should be in Vishnu Mudra, and block your left nostril with your ring finger. And we should be take deep inhale, hold the breath, and then deep exhale. Right and right only. So let's start there. Do it at your own pace. Make sure your back is straight and relaxed. At the next exhale, relax your arms, relax your body, open your eyes, and we'll do Surya Nadi Vedana, which is inhale from right and exhale from left. Inhale from right, exhale from left. So again, left hand should be in Dhyan Mudra, first two fingers in Vishnu Mudra, and let's block left nostril and breathe in from right. Deep inhale, hold breath for a few seconds, and exhale from left. And let's do it at your own pace. So let's start. Just next exhale, relax your body. Take a deep breath in, and we'll start some warm-up exercises. So let's start with our neck. So sit straight, torso straight, neck straight in one line, and relax the shoulders. So we then inhale up, neck up, look at the ceiling. Exhale down, inhale up, move your neck gently. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and come to neutral. Now we will bend the head to the right and left. So inhale in the center, tilt to the right, feel the stretch on the left side. Inhale center, exhale to the left, feel the stretch on the right side. Let's do it several times. Inhale in center, exhale, center, left, center. Do it at your own pace. Make sure your torso is straight, only neck and head is moving. Now come to center and let's turn the head to the right and left. So in the right, we inhale, and left, we exhale. Inhale to the right, exhale to left. So do at your own pace. Do it gently, don't jerk your neck. Keep your torso straight. And now switch, we inhale from left and exhale to the right. Now come in center and we'll exhale down and we'll do some neck rotation. Inhale, exhale down and inhale to the right and back and to the left. Make biggest circle possible. And again, only the neck and head are moving. Rest of the body is still. Your torso should remain strong. And now let's reverse it. And relax head in the center. Take a deep breath in. And relax the shoulders. Now let's do arm exercises. So bring your palm in front of you, hands at 90 degrees. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Make sure your arms are straight, elbows should not be bent, and your arms should be at shoulder level. Your torso is strong. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now alternate. Inhale, one arm up, one down for a few times. Now make a fist with a thumb inside and we'll do a few wrist rotation. So do at your own pace with your own coordinate your breathing. Again, shoulders should be at, arms should be at the shoulder level straight. Now let's reverse it. Now bring your palms in front of you and in a cup shape, bring them to your shoulder. Bring your elbows in front of you. So we'll do some shoulder rotation. So inhale in the front, exhale up and out. Inhale in the front, exhale in the back. Inhale front. Make sure make biggest rotation possible. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now let's reverse it. Inhale in the front, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. We'll reverse the process. And relax. Now let's do some twist. So bring your arms up, inhale up, exhale to the right. So my left hand is outside my right knee and my right hand is in the back, supporting the back to keep it straight. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, you should be able to turn even further back, gazing towards your right shoulder. Let's hold it for 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Now my right hand is outside my left knee and the left arm is supporting to keep the straight back straight. Look back. As you exhale, you should be able to twist even more. Let's hold it for 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come to the center, arms up, and we'll be leaning to the right. So elbows on the floor, right elbow on the floor, left arm overhead, bending to the right. My gaze is toward my armpit. The bottom should be remaining on the floor. Feel the stretch on the left side. Let's hold it for 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's come up in center, and we'll do the same on the left side. So left elbows on the floor, right arm is over my right hand, and feel, gaze toward the ceiling. Feel the stretch on the right side. Your sit bones should remain on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and bring up arms. Now we will lean forward. So inhale up and slowly bend from your hip with your arms again alongside your head. Exhale down and then walk your arms as far as you can, try to touch the chin to the floor and chest to the ground if you can. Your sit bones should remain on the floor. You should feel the stretch on your lower back, your shoulders, your chest, your neck. And take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. We'll count for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and walk your arms to the right side so that your chin is on your right knee, and feel the stretch on the left side. And let's hold for 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now gently walk hands back to the center with an inhale and exhale to the left side. Now my chin is on my left knee, and feel the stretch on the right side. You can put your palms on top of each other for extra stretch, and your sit bones should remain on the floor. Let's count to breathe for 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently bring your hands to the center with an inhale and exhale in the center. Slowly with an inhale, walk your hands back towards the body. Now we'll do some leg exercises, toes and ankles. So let's come into Dandasana. So legs are in the front, knees are down, your hands should be on your hip, next to the hip, torso should be straight. With that, spread your toes apart, flexing inward, and then flex them down, just the toes. So inhale and exhale with the breath coordination, do at your own pace. Toes down and front and down, up and down, just the toes. All the toes should open completely when you're flexing them. Now let's flex and extend the feet. So bring them, hold them towards you, and then with an exhale, bend them towards the floor. Inhale towards you, exhale towards the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, while your toes are touching to each other, let's try to make some ankle rotations. So do at your own breath coordination and your own pace. We'll do several rounds on one side and then we will reverse it. Make sure your torso remains straight and your legs should remain straight on the floor. Knees should not come off the floor. And reverse it. Now, bend your right knee and hold it under your knee or upper thigh and bring your leg up towards your face and bend it down, bring it up and down. Make sure your back is straight and coordinate your breathing with legs rising and folding. Now let's make some rotation in one direction. And or your leg is moving only from the knee. Your upper leg should not be moving. And reverse. Keeping the back straight. Gently place that foot down. And we'll do the same with the left leg. So bend your knees and hold it under your knee or upper thigh and bring your leg up towards your face. Bend it down, bring it up, bend it, extend it, bend, make sure your back is straight, bend, extend. Now let's do some rotations from knee. Again, only the lower leg is moving from the knee area, knee joint, and reverse the direction. And relax the leg down. Now let's bring both feet together in front of you in Vipassana. Interlock your fingers and cover your toes. Bring your heels close to your perineal area and your elbows should be straight. Your back should be straight. Take a deep breath in and hold the breath in, holding your perineal muscles. And we'll do it for 3 times. So take a deep breath in and hold it. Apply your Muladhara Bandha. And relax. Let's do it again. Your knees should be towards the floor as far as they can go. And relax, and one more time. And relax. Now slowly walk your body back so that your heels are away from your thighs. Again, elbows are straight, look up, and slowly, while pressing your knees down with the help of your elbow, bring your forehead towards the floor. Try to touch your toes with your chin or forehead. Slowly exhale, and let's stay here for 5 breaths, and with each exhale, you should be able to bend down a little further. So let's stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now gently inhale and bring your body back up. Now let's walk the feet a little further in the front while the feet are still facing each other, and insert your hands under your legs and bring them front. so that they're facing right, just a little ahead of the feet. And try to bring your head down and feel the inner thigh stretch with this. Let's take a few breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back up. Bring your hands in, walk your hands in, and bring your torso up. Now, while your one leg remains in the front at 90 degrees like that, and your right leg comes in the back in the L shape. So right foot is in L shape in the front, and left leg is in the L shape in the back. This is called the Bharadwaj Asana or mermaid pose. So now that my right leg is in the back, let's twist the body to the right. Bharadwaj Asana. Make sure your torso is straight and your gaze into the right shoulder. Now try to bring your torso over to that bent knee in the front to the side and feel the stretch on the back. Slowly push your body back up, and we'll do the same on the other side. So my right knee is bent at L shape and the left knee is in the back in the L shape. So now we'll go ahead and twist on the left side. Since my left leg is the left side here, feel the twist on the left. Now slowly turn toward that knee and bend your body on that knee forward. Breathe in and out for a couple of breaths here. Feel the stretch on the back, lower side, opposite side. Slowly press your body up. Now we'll do Ardha Matsyendra Asana. So bring one leg under your hip and other foot should come outside the right knee or whatever the other knee is you're twisting on. So now that my left knee is up, my right arm will go up against that knee and the left hand will be in the back, supporting the back, and twist to the left. You can stay in this variation with the Gyan Mudra. And if you have the flexibility, you can try to reach that ankle with that arm and try to twist even more. This is very good hip opener, relieves stress, stimulates digestive organ. This is half floor of the fish pose. Your back should be straight, neck and back in one line. Slowly release the elbow, release the leg, and we'll do the same on the other side. So that left knee is on the floor in front and the right foot goes outside the left knee. Right arm is in the back, left arm up, pressing the right knee towards the body and looking back towards the shoulder. Again, you can stay in this position, variation, or if you have the flexibility, grab your ankle and feel the stress in the left side, right side, chest. And this really stimulates all the organs in your stomach area. Very good for digestion. Slowly come out of the pose. Come into Dandasana. And we'll do Akarna Dhanurasana. So bend your right foot. Your torso should remain straight. hold your right foot and try to bring your toe to your right ear. And some of you may have flexibility to bring your foot around your neck, but try to go as far as you can. Make sure your back remains straight. Breathe in and out. Feel the stretch on the thigh, outer side, inner thighs. Slowly bring it down. And we'll do the same on the other side. So bend your left knee. Hold your right foot. And while your back remains straight, bring that toe towards the left ear. And again, if you have the flexibility, you can bring it behind your back or around your neck, I mean. This is very good pose for digestion, helps relieve the stress, anxiety, improves the function of kidneys and liver. Slowly bring the leg down and relax it. Now open our legs wide and we'll do Upavista Konasana. So bring the arms up, look up, inhale, and as you exhale, bend from the lower back, your hips, and exhale and bring your hands on your toes and bring your chest to the floor or as far as you can go. In this one, you can also use a block to, if you can't go all the way down, put a block and rest your head on the block or your chin. Let's stay here for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly bring your body up off the floor with an inhale and relax your arm. Now, let's do Janu Sirsasana. So bring your right knee into right thigh and left leg is straight. Your toes are up towards the ceiling. Inhale up and slowly, while bending from the hip, bring your torso down onto the left knee. Try to touch the chin on the floor to the knee if you can. Otherwise, go as far as you can. Try to get hold of your foot, your ankle, your thigh, whatever your flexibility is, and breathe in and out in this pose for count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly bring your body and arms up at the same time with an inhale. And we'll do the same on the other side. So right foot is in the front, left knee is inner thigh. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bring your torso down over the right knee. Try to touch your chin to the knee. And your hands can, wherever they may fall, your foot, your ankle, your thigh, but your elbows should be on the floor. And breathe in and out on this pose. We'll count for 10. And with each exhale, you should be able to go down further even more. So let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly with an inhale, bring your body up with your arms and relax. Now coming to Dandasana. Both hands on the next to the hips, and we'll do Paschimottanasana, forward bend. So inhale, arms up. With an exhale, bending from your hips, bring your torso to the knee or as far as you can go. You can also put a small pillow on your thighs if you can't go all the way down. So let's breathe in and exhale, bend down. And wherever you can reach, your feet, your ankle, your thighs, and when you can't go anymore down, just drop your head. And let's stay here for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we'll do the variation. So legs are in the front, toes touching each other, hands go in the back with fingers going in the towards back, and your hands should be just behind a few inches behind the hips. So take a deep breath in, and we'll raise our pelvis area to the air while the head will go towards back. So inhale up, look back. Your middle portion of the body should be coming up. Try to bring it even higher if you can, and hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly bring your body down with an exhale, and just bend your knees a little bit and bring your body over your knees to stretch the back muscles, just to relax them. Now let's come on our knees and we'll do camel pose, Uttanasana. So I'll show you the variation if you don't have the capability for a full camel pose. So bring your palms, fingers facing down on your lower back, elbows try to reach towards each other, and just your knees should be in line with your torso. And inhale and bend your head back while your torso comes towards front. Breathe in and out here. And those who have capability to go in the full pose, bring your right arm on your right heel, left arm on the left heel, and bring your head back as far as you can, right? Your middle waist should be coming towards the outside. Let's stay in the pose for count of 10. And within each count, you should be able to go put your head down further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. To come out, slowly bring one arm in the front and then the second. And come relax into Vajrasana. Now from here, we'll go into Sutta Virasana. So bring your heels outside of your hips, so you're sitting on your sit bones and both heels are on the side. So slowly Put your palm on the floor and walk back your hands while you're taking your torso in the back. Your knees should remain on the floor. So try to put those who can't go all the way, they can just rest on their um, uh, elbows here and breathe in and out. And those who have the flexibility can go all the way down so that your back is going to the floor and rest your head on the floor. And you can have your arms up overhead, or you can also bring them on your thigh. And try to relax your torso here. Feel the stretch on your front thighs. Let's breathe in and out for a count of 10. 1, 2, make sure your body is in one line, and relax your shoulders here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now to come out of this pose, grab your ankles, put your elbows on the floor, and with that support, pull your body up in the sitting position. And from here, let's go into child pose just to relax our breath and body. So come into Vajrasana, walk your arms forward over your knees and bend your bodies so that your chest is resting on your knees and head is down to the floor. And arms are stretched in the front. Let's take a breather here for a couple of breaths. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And just relax for a couple of breaths here. Slowly, with an inhale, walk your hand forward towards your body. Now from here, let's come into cat and cow pose. So your hand should be right under your shoulders and your knees should be right under your hips. So let's inhale, head forward, exhale, head down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now with an inhale, let's come into mountain pose. And we'll do a lizard pose. So come into mountain pose. So your fingers are spread apart, arms in the front, your head is between your legs, feet are flat on the floor, and you're pressing with your palms. Feel the stretch on your shoulder, your calf muscles, your thighs. Take a Ujjayi breath here to relax the breath here. Ujjayi breath is when you breathe deep breath in while making sound, constricting your throat, and long breath, breathe out while constricting your throat. So let's take a couple of breaths here. Now with next inhale, raise your right leg up and bring it forward outside your right arm. So you should look like this. So both hands are under my elbow and my right foot is outside my right arm. And try to press your knee outside to feel the stretch inner thigh. And look ahead. Now to deepen the pose, your back leg should be straight. You can stay on your toes if you have that flexibility and ability. Otherwise, relax your knee on the floor and flat foot flat on the floor. To deepen the pose, come down on your elbows and look straight ahead. Again, you can press your right knee with your right palm gently to feel the deepen the pose and extra stretch. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come off your elbows. Bring your hands under the shoulder. Straighten your foot and come into the mountain pose. Take a breath here. Deep breath in and breathe out. Now, next inhale, bring your left foot up and bring it outside your right hand. And again, your back leg, you can keep it off the floor or put the knee down and relax it and look ahead. So both arms are in front of under the shoulder, and left knee is outside my right hand, and you can try to press that knee out for that extra stretch. And to deepen the pose even further, bring your hands on the floor and look ahead. And again, while you're down here, you can also try to press the knee out even further. Let's take 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With an inhale, straighten your elbows out, straighten your legs, and come back into mountain pose. Let's take an Ujjayi breath here. Just one. Take a deep breath in. Now from here, we'll be going into pigeon pose. So again, raise your right leg up, and this time bring your knees between your hands. So your knee, your sternum, and your chin are in one line. And you can flatten your back leg, or if you can't go all the way, you can also stay up and just bear your weight on your arms and stay in this pose and feel the stretch. For those who have flexibilities, they can put their hips down, leg down, and bring your arms, walk your hands in the front while relaxing your head on the floor. And feel the stretch on your shoulder, your thighs, your back leg. Try to press the back leg towards the floor as much as you can to get a deeper stretch. So let's take a breather here. Rest your forehead on the floor. And also you can use a block to rest your head on if you can't reach the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly with an inhale, walk your hands back towards your body. Hands are on each side of my knee and looking up. Feel the stretch on your lower back. Now slowly bring your hands together in the prayer and raise them up while you're gazing at it. Hold it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your arms down and bend your back foot towards your head. Bend your knees so your foot comes toward your head. Try to grab that ankle with your same side arm. Try to wrap around the ankle and bring it towards your head from the back, while your front arm will come from the back, and try to lock the fingers if you can. You can also use a belt if you can't reach. But this is a stretch that comes with lots of practice. So let's hold it for 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release the hands, release the leg to the floor, and bring your arms in the front. And while pressing on the back leg, come into mountain pose. Take a yogi Ujjayi breath here. Now we'll do the same with the other leg. So bring your left foot up and in between your hands so that my torso, my knee, and chin are in one line. Both hands are on each side of the knee and look up. Slowly bring the forehead down towards the floor. Again, you can use a block or a pillow to rest your head on. Walk your hand forward and bring your head towards the floor or a block or a pillow. And let's rest for a few minutes here, few seconds. We'll count to 10. Feel the stretch on your lower back, your inner thighs, your hamstring, your shoulders. 1. While you're in the pose, try to relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly with an inhale, walk your hands back in towards your knee. Now bring your hands in prayer pose and bring your arms up. Try to gaze at the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now bring your hands down and bend your back leg towards the head. Bring your right hand and grab your ankle, wrap around that. Bring your hand and head towards the head and bring your front arm over the head and try to interlock the fingers. Your body, your torso and head should demonstrate while you're looking in the front. So let's count for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release the lock, release the leg down. Bring your hands forward and with kickstand from the back leg, come into mountain pose and take a couple Ujjayi's breath here. Now let's come on to side plank. So both feet are resting on top of each other, body in one line, and we're going to practice Vishnuvasana. So bring your elbow to the floor and bend it so that your head can rest on your hand and your other arm should be resting on your hips. So the whole body in one line, legs on top of each other. If you can't balance the feet on top of each other, you can all one leg in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, and rest in this position. Take a couple of breaths here. Now with an inhale, come onto our right hand, and we'll come on the right full plank. So again, you can keep your feet on top of each other, or they can be in front, one in front of the other one. So with the pressing on the right hand, bring up your torso, your right hand up to in the air. Your upper middle portion should be away from the floor, pressing up. And from here, we can go into the star pose. So your right foot remains down and your left leg would come up into star position. This, you have to make sure your core is strong, your legs are strong. All the muscles are involved in the center body. Slowly bring the legs and the hand down, and we'll do the same on the other side. So again, this time the right foot is on top, left elbow is down and resting head on the left hand. And Again, you can put your one foot in front of the other if you can't balance, and right hand resting on the hip. Take a couple breaths, relaxing breath here. Slowly, we'll come into the high plank, high side plank. So left hand is on the floor. Bring the torso up. Again, you can have your feet on top of each other or one in front of the other. And bring the right arm up so that both arms in one straight line. Now, those who have the flexibility and balance, they can come into star pose. So bring that top leg up in the air. Slowly bring the leg and hand down and come into the plank pose. Next, we'll do a heart opening plank. So we will actually try to flip the body. So left hand remains on the floor, right foot remains on the floor. Bring your right hand on the other side, and at the same time, bring your right leg on the other side so that your body is facing the ceiling. Very good heart opening, chest opener pose. Now slowly bring the arms and legs back on the same side, and we'll do on the other side so that the left arm goes up, left foot comes on the other side, and flip the body on the other side. Inhale and come back into the plank position. And relax into child pose. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Now let's do a crow pose. So come on your hands and feet while your knees are bent. Bring your feet towards your outside your mat, and both hands should come inside your legs, fingers spread apart, and we'll try to rest the legs, thighs on upper thighs, upper arms, and try to lift the feet off the floor. You should be looking ahead so that you don't fall on the floor with your head down. So fingers spread apart, right next to the feet. Try to balance your weight on your upper arms and look ahead, and slowly raise your feet up and try to touch your toes together. So the whole body weight is on both arms. And slowly bring your feet down to the ground and come into Dandasana. Now let's sit in Balasana, garland pose. So you can stay in a prayer pose, or you can have your arms on the side. Now put your right hand on the floor against your right leg and stretch your left arm towards the corner in the back. Make sure your arm is strong. Really press it towards the ceiling to the corner and look back. Feel the stretch on your abdominal area, sides, the shoulders. And bring that arm down and do the same on the other side. Feel the stretch. Breathe in and out. And bring it back. Now let's stand up in Tadasana. Let's shake off our feet, legs. So Tadasana, feet are under your hips, very strong. Palms facing forward, arms are strong. Your core is tucked in, your shoulders are relaxed. This is an unshakable pose. Take a deep breath in, look ahead. Breathe in and out. Now slowly raise your arms up. Interlock the fingers and raise them towards the ceiling so the palms are facing the ceiling. Bring your toes together and stand on your toes. Very good calf muscle exercises. Stretch up as high as you can. Both hands, arms should be next to your ears. And bring your heels down and hands on the head. And let's rise, tippy toes again. Arms up in the air. This time we'll stay longer. Very good whole body stretch. Now while here, let's bend to the right, still on your toes, if you can stay on. This is called Tradakasana, and to the left. Your elbows, arms should remain straight, not bent. And relax. Now let's bring the hands again, interlocking, facing the ceiling, and we'll walk on our toes, couple rounds the mat. And walk couple rounds on the heels. This is very good for your nerves and activating your lymphatic system. And relax. Now walk your, let's do some relaxing twists. And open your legs wide, 3-4 feet apart. And we'll do Kati Chakrasana. So place your hands on your waist and look to the left, twisting, looking over your shoulder. Your front torso will remain in the front, just your upper torso is moving. Inhale in the front and exhale to the right. Inhale towards front and exhale to the left again. Inhale to the front, exhale to the right. Now, let's do backward namaste. So bring your arms in the back in a prayer position. Parsva Uttanasana, your legs are far apart. Now turn your right foot towards the top of the foot. So your toes are towards the top of the mat. And lean back with an inhale and exhale and lean forward. Try to touch your knee with that forehead or your chin or nose, keeping your legs straight. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And with an inhale, raise your body up slowly and bend back. And we'll do the same on the other side. So that left foot is the top of the mat, and lean back with an inhale, exhale, and bend forward. Try to touch your knee with your chin, chest, or head. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With an inhale, bring your torso up slowly. And relax your arms. While in the same position, we'll do Konasana. So bring your arms up. And I'll be bringing my right hand to the left toes. So that other arm goes up, the right arm remains on the right, and bend to the left, to the right. So your left hand on the right knee, right toes, and your right arm is up in the air. And you're gazing towards the ceiling. Inhale and come up. And we'll do the other side. Inhale and exhale while you're in the pose. Inhale and come up. And while remain in the wide leg position, and we'll do wide leg forward bend, Prasarita Pado Uttanasana. So keep your hand on your waist and bend your body at 90 degrees, bend from the hips. And stay here for count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly bring your hands in front of you on the floor, bend the elbows, and bring your head towards the floor. If you have the ability, you can open your legs even wider. While your head is down, walk your hand backwards so your fingers are in the back. And feel the stretch on the back and the shoulders and your inner thighs. Now bring your hands and grab your toes and bend your elbows and keep your head towards the floor. Some of you may be able to touch the ground with your head. Slowly walk your hands back to the center. Both hands are under your nose. Place your right hand right under your nose. And with an inhale, bring your left arm up in the air. So both arms are straight in one line. Now with an exhale, bring that arm down in the right under your nose and bring your right arm up in the air. Now bring that arm down in the front and take your both hands in the back and interlock your fingers and raise them over your head while you're pressing your head towards the floor between your legs. Your arms are going up over your head in the air while they're locked, fingers are locked. And feel the stretch on your shoulders, your inner thighs, your back. Slowly unlock your hands, place your hands on your thighs, bend your knees slightly, bring your head forward and torso up. Slowly bring your torso up while pressing on your thighs. Never come straight up. You can dislodge your discs. And walk your feet together. Now let's come on our knees. We'll do gate pose. So come on the right knee and your left leg is on the side. and bring your right arm up while you're walking your left hand towards your left ankle, or as far as you can go. And bring your right arm over your right ear and gazing towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch on your stretched legs, inner thighs, the right side. Slowly come up, and we'll do the variation. So right hand goes on the floor, left hand on the waist, and lift your right leg, left leg up so it's parallel to the body. Now let's raise the legs up and down for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put the leg down, and we'll do the same on the other side. Gate pose. So left knee is down and right leg is out. Left arm is up while walking the right hand to the right ankle, leaning to the side. Left arm is over the ear, gazing at the ceiling. And slowly come up, and we'll do the variation. Left hand on the floor, right hand on the hips, right leg is up, parallel to the body. And we'll do legs up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's sit down in Vajrasana. Take a child pose and relax for a breath. Now come again. Let's stand up again. And we'll do half moon pose. If you have a block to support your arms, you can use a block for this posture. So for half moon, I have my left leg, left toes pointing the head of the mat, and my right leg is in the back. So I'll bend my left knee and bring the left leg right leg closer. While I'm straightening the right knee, I will bring my back leg up, and at the same time, my left hand will be landing at about 10, 12 inches in front of my left toes. And again, you can use a block for extra support. So let's straighten the legs and come into the pose. You can bring your other arm up in the air at 90 degrees. You can gaze at that arm, or you can just look, be neutral. In this, your standing leg is straight, the back leg, the thigh muscle, the core, everything is strong. That's holding you up. Slowly bend the front knee and bring the left leg, right leg down and come up. And we'll do the same on the other side. So right foot is facing the head of the mat. Bend that knee, bring the other back leg closer. And while the bent knee straightens, the back legs come up, and the front hand goes down on the floor. Again, you can look at the arms set up, gaze at that, or you can just be neutral on looking ahead. Slowly bend your knees, bring the back leg down, and stand up. Next, we'll do Natarajan. So that is also a balance pose. So bring your left hand into Gyan Mudra. Place the right foot forward and bring your back leg up and grab your foot and bring it over towards the back as high as you can. and try to balance while you're gazing at the mudra in the front. It's called Natarajan pose, dance of the Lord. And come out, and we'll do the same on the other side. So right hand is in Gyan Mudra. Bring the left leg up and back. Raise up as low, as high as you can. And your torso should be straight, looking and gazing at the mudra. I'm having issue with the balances. Slowly come down. Now let's come on our belly and come into Makrasana and relax for a couple of breaths. And we'll do locust pose, full locust pose. So both hands under your thighs, palm facing up. You can make a fist, or you can just leave them in the straight palm on the floor. And we will breathe in and bring both legs up in the air and hold them for count of 10. So take a deep breath in and raise your legs up and hold it for count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly bring them to the ground. And rest in the Makrasana for a couple seconds. And we'll do the variation. Bring your hands again under your hips, palm facing up, and raise the right leg and support it with your left foot. Inhale and up. Make sure your body doesn't turn to the side. Make sure you balance it. Relax your back muscles, feel the stretch. This is very good for internal organs, your chest, stomach muscles. Slowly bring that leg down and do the same with the other side. Bring the left leg up and support it with the right foot. Breathe in and out, relax your upper torso. Slowly bring it down and relax Makrasana for a couple seconds. Next, we'll do Dhanurasana. So bring your hands next to your body, your hips, bend your knees, and grab your respected ankles. And with an inhale, bring your torso, your head, and your thighs up. So inhale and up. Hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax your body down into Makrasana. Now slowly, let's transfer onto our backs. And lay in Sukhasana for a couple of breaths. Now bring your legs together. hands in T on each side. Raise your right foot up. Grab hold of your ankle with both hands. Try to bring that foot or your leg against your forehead and raise your head up. Try to touch your forehead to the knee. Your knee should not bend, it should remain straight. Feel the stretch on your hamstring, your shoulders. Slowly straighten the legs, bend the knee and bring it down. Now keep your knees bent, and grab your toes, right toe with the right hand, bring it up, left hand on the left side at a T, and bring your right foot down to the side, parallel to your head. Natarajasana, supine Natarajasana. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs, your right arm, your chest, your back. Slowly bend your knee and bring it down to the ground. And we'll do the same with the left leg. So raise it up, grab the ankles with both hands and bring it forward towards your head while your elbows are stretched out, and bring your head and try to touch your knee with your forehead. Your knee should not be bent, the whole leg is straight. Breathe in and out. Feel the stretch on whole hamstring area. Now while you're here, grab your left toe with your left hand, right arm comes on the side, head rests on the floor, and bring left leg on the left side in a T. Take it as far as you can. Breathe in and out here. Try to relax your body while you're in this position. With an inhale, bend your knee in and relax your leg and rest in Savasana for a couple seconds. Now we'll do Setubandhasana. So bend your knees so that line up with your both feet and knees and hips line up. Place your hands towards your heels, and by pressing with your hands and elbow, bring your torso up in the air. So your hips and legs and knee are aligning. Your chest and chin is aligning. Try to walk your shoulders in for a deeper pose and hold it here for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly walk your shoulders out and bring your body down one vertebrae at a time, very slowly. And rest in Savasana. Next, we'll do Halasana. So bring your legs together, hands on the side, bend your knees towards your chest. Put your palms under your hips, and at the same time, raise your legs, knee towards your head and feet over the head. So with an inhale, raise up. Put your both hands on your lower back to support it. So your feet should be over your head, touching the floor, toes on the floor. Feet should be flat on the floor, not on the toes. And interlock your hands towards the front and try to lock them and hold them strong to bring your, which will help you bring your torso up even higher and toes towards the head even furthermore to deepen the pose. You can also bring your hands towards your feet. This is very good for your thyroid. Any of these inversions are good for thyroid, pituitary gland, your internal organ, insomnia. Very good for menopause symptoms. Slowly to come out of the pose, bend your knees, bring your hands on your lower hips. Slowly bring your torso down toward the ground. No crash landing. And rest in Suasana for a couple seconds. Next, we'll do Urdhva Prasarita Padmaasana. So your hands are next to your body and raise your legs up at 90 degrees. Your feet should be facing the floor, your toes towards you. Now slowly, 1 inch at a time, bring your legs down towards the ground, very slowly, gradually. Breathe in and out while you're gradually bringing your feet down, legs down. Make sure your abdominal muscles are tight, tucked in. Your perineal muscles should be tucked in. That helps you not hurt your back. No crash landing here. Very slowly, gently touch the ground. And relax in Suasana for a few seconds. Now we're going to fist pose, Vatsyanasana, while carried by sets of Yoga Nidra. So bring your hands under your hips, legs straight, and with the help of your elbow, bring your torso up and bend your head back so that your head is resting on the head while you're looking back, and your back should be off the floor. We'll stay here in about 20 seconds. This is also very good for your internal organs. This is very good pose for the end of the day to regain the energy. Good for anxiety, stress, mild symptoms of depressions. Very good for menopause symptoms. Period by when we're ready for the Yoga Nidra, come out with the pose.
Okay, everybody get in Savasana and I'll start the Yoga Nidra.
Turn your lights down and get a blanket. This is the time to do it.
Okay, Dakshaben, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so let me know once I'm putting 17-minute one. So let me know once it starts, you can hear it clearly.
You can go ahead with that. I think everybody ready to break.
अब आप योग निद्रा के लिए तैयार हो जाइए। शवासन में लेट जाइए। सिर से पैर तक एक सीध में रहें। पैरों में थोड़ा अंतर रखें। दोनों हाथ कमर के बगल में सीधे रखें। हथेलियां ऊपर की ओर खुली रहें। एक बार अच्छी तरह से शरीर की स्थिति को व्यवस्थित कर लीजिए। पूरी तरह आराम की स्थिति में आइए। योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू हो जाने के बाद शरीर को किसी तरह भी हिलाना डुलाना नहीं है। आंखें बंद रखिए और जब तक खोलने को न कहा जाए आंखें न खोलें। अब गहरी श्वास लीजिए और अनुभव कीजिए कि शारीरिक और मानसिक थकान दूर होती जा रही है। केवल विश्राम की भावना को जगाइए। पर आपको अभी सोना नहीं है, पूर्णतः जागरूक रहना है। याद रहे, सोना नहीं है, जागृत रहना है। मेरे निर्देशों का बौद्धिक विश्लेषण नहीं करना, विचार नहीं करना, सिर्फ आदेश का पालन। पूरी तरह से मानसिक विश्राम पाने के लिए तुम सोच छोड़ दो। सिर्फ मेरी आवाज को सुनते रहना और जैसा कहूं करते जाओ। यदि अभ्यास के बीच कोई विचार आने दें, पर निर्देशों का पालन करते रहें। अपने आप को शांत और स्थिर रखें, पूरी तरह शांत। मैं सजग हूं। मैं योग निद्रा का अभ्यास करने जा रहा हूं। अब योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू होता है। यह समय है संकल्प करने का। ऐसा संकल्प जो आपके विकास एवं रचनात्मक भाव से प्रेरित हो। यह संकल्प आपके स्वभाव व प्रकृति के अनुकूल छोटा, सरल और स्पष्ट भाषा में होना चाहिए। जो भी संकल्प चुने उसे 3 बार कहें, मन ही मन। योग निद्रा में किए गए यह संकल्प निश्चित पूरे होंगे। आत्मविश्वास के साथ संकल्प करें। अब हम चेतना को क्रमशः शरीर के विभिन्न भागों में तेजी से घुमाएंगे। शरीर के इन अंगों का नाम मानसिक रूप से दोहराइए और साथ ही शरीर के उस भाग के प्रति सजग हो जाएं। अब आप अपने दाहिने हाथ पर अपनी मानसिक सजगता को ले जाइए। दाहिना हाथ, दाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली, हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से नीचे की भुजा, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कंधा, बगल, दाईं कमर, दायां नितंब, दाईं जांघ, दायां घुटना, दाईं पिंडली, दायां टखना, एड़ी, दाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, दाएं पैर का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। बाएं हाथ पर अब अपनी सजगता को ले जाइए। बाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी। बाएं हाथ की हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कोहनी से नीचे की बांह, पूरी बाईं बांह, कंधा, बाईं बगल, बाईं कमर, बाईं जांघ, बायां घुटना, बाईं पिंडली, टखना, एड़ी, बाएं पैर का तलवा, पैर का पंजा, अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। अब अपनी पीठ पर पूरी तरह सजग होना है। पीठ का दायां हिस्सा, दायां नितंब, बायां नितंब, बाईं पीठ, रीढ़ की हड्डी, पीठ का पूरा भाग। अपनी चेतना को सिर के ऊपर के भाग पर लाइए। सिर का ऊपरी भाग, माथा, सिर का दायां हिस्सा, बायां हिस्सा, मस्तक, दाईं बांह, बाईं बांह, भ्रूमध्य, दाईं आंख, बाईं आंख, दायां कान, बायां कान, दायां गाल, बायां गाल, नाक, नासिकाग्र, होठ, ठोड़ी, गला। अब आप अपनी श्वास पर ध्यान लाएं। सजग रहें, सोना नहीं, नींद में नहीं जाना। नासिका छिद्रों में चेतना को ले आएं। जो श्वास प्रश्वास आप नाक से ले रहे हैं और छोड़ रहे हैं, उसके प्रति सजग हो जाओ। अब मैं आपको मानसिक दर्शन की ओर लेके चल रही हूं। मैं अलग अलग चीजों और प्रतीकों का नाम बोलूंगी। आप उन प्रतीकों का दर्शन अपने अनुभव, सजगता, भावना, कल्पना आदि सभी स्तरों पर जितना संभव हो सके करें। यदि आप दृश्यों को सहजता से देख पाते हैं तो यह आपके विश्राम में और गहराई लाएगा। अगर आप दृश्यों को न देख पाएं तो इसका अर्थ अभी और विश्राम की आवश्यकता है। सुने और अपनी भावना, कल्पना, अनुभव से इन्हें अपने मानसिक पटल पर देखने की चेष्टा करें। बर्फ से ढका हुआ पहाड़, जलती हुई मोमबत्ती, सूर्योदय का दृश्य, अत्यंत सुंदर दृश्य। नीला समंदर, सूर्यास्त के समय उड़ते हुए पक्षी, नीले आकाश में तैरते हुए बादल, रात में आकाश में तारे, पूर्णमासी का चंद्रमा, मुस्कुराते हुए शिव, मुस्कुराते हुए बुद्ध, अनंत तूफानी समुद्र की लहरें, हरी घास, लंबे ऊंचे पेड़ और पेड़ों के मध्य में एक मार्ग निकल रहा है। अब तुम अपने आप को इस मार्ग पर चलते हुए, घास पर चलते हुए देखो। नरम घास तुम्हारे पैरों से लग रही है, पांव ठंडे होते जा रहे हैं, तुम चलते जा रहे हो इस लंबे मार्ग पर जो ऊंचे ऊंचे वृक्षों के साथ घिरा है। तुम चलते जा रहे हो, नीला आसमान, ऊंचे पेड़, हरी घास, ठंडी पवन के झोंके शरीर को लग रहे हैं। दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है, दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है। तुम चलते जा रहे हो, मंदिर के करीब पहुंचे। मंदिर की 2 सीढ़ियों पर चढ़ना शुरू किया। पहली सीढ़ी, दूसरी सीढ़ी। बड़े से चबूतरे पर खड़े हो, मंदिर के भीतर से प्रकाश प्रकाश आ रहा है। अगरबत्ती की सुगंध, घी के दीपक की सुगंध नाक तक आ रही है। तुम चलना शुरू करते हो, मंदिर के द्वार पर पहुंचे। भीतर शिव की प्रतिमा है, शिव की ध्यानस्थ प्रतिमा। काले पत्थर से बनी शिव की प्रतिमा। मूर्ति के सामने फूल हैं, अगरबत्ती जल रही है, घी का दीपक जल रहा है। तुम भावपूर्ण हो, हाथ जोड़ते हो, नमन करते हो। जब माथा तुम जमीन पर लगाते हो तो जमीन ठंडी है। यह ठंडक पूरे शरीर में चली गई, पूरा शरीर शीतल ठंडा हो गया। तुम प्रणाम करके उठते हो, मंदिर के बाहर आते हो। ध्यान की मुद्रा में वहीं बैठ गए हो, तुम्हारी आंखें बंद हैं और मन ही मन तुम ओम का उच्चारण करते हो। अब अपने संकल्प को दोहराओ, वही संकल्प जो अभ्यास के शुरू में किया था। अब सभी प्रयासों को शिथिल करो, मन को बहिर्मुख बनाओ, श्वास पर ध्यान लाओ। आपका शरीर पूर्ण विश्राम की स्थिति में जमीन पर लेटा है। अपनी चेतना को सिर से पैर तक घुमाओ। मानसिक रूप से जिस कमरे में लेटे हो उसके प्रति जागरूक हो जाओ। आंखें बंद ही रखें। अब थोड़ा अपने शरीर को हिलाएं, पैर, हाथ, धीरे धीरे शरीर को तानिए। जल्दबाजी में उठना नहीं है, शरीर को तानिए। अब धीरे से उठ के बैठ जाएं। अपनी आंखें खोल लें। योग निद्रा का अभ्यास पूरा हुआ।
Sit in comfortable position, keep your eyes closed, rub your hands together, generate heat. Place them over your face, open your closed eyes a couple times. Rub your eyes with your palms, slide your hands down and open your eyes. Take a deep breath in and relax your body. We'll be doing closing pranayama. So let's do Chandra Vedana or Chandra Nadi first. So we'll be placing the left hand in Gyan Mudra on the left knee, first finger and the thumb in Vishnu Mudra, and block your right nostril with a thumb while you inhale and exhale only from the left. And with a deep inhale, hold your breath in for a few seconds and then deep exhale. So do at your own pace and let's start. With the next inhale, bring your hand down and relax. Take a couple normal breaths in. And we'll do Chandra Vedana. Make sure your torso is straight, sitting straight. Let's left hand in Gyan Mudra, right hand in Vishnu Mudra, and we'll be inhaling from left and exhaling from right. So left to right. So let's place your thumb on your right nostril and breathe in from left, deep inhale, hold for a few seconds, and deep exhale from the right. So left to right. Let's start. Do at your own pace. With the next exhale, relax your arms. Take a deep breath in. Make sure your torso and neck are straight in one line and relax your shoulders. And next we will do Anulom Vilom. So with Anulom Vilom, we will be breathing in from left, breathe out from right, then breathe in again from right and breathe out from left. That's one cycle. So once you breathe in from left, hold your breath and you can say any mantra of your choice. And then you exhale from the right and inhale again from the right, hold your breath and say any of your mantra of your choice and exhale from the left. So let's do it your own pace and let's start that. So place first finger and your thumb in Wisdom Mudra. That thumb goes on the right nostril and your ring finger goes on the left nostril. And let's start that Anulom Vilom. Make sure your back and necks are straight and shoulders relaxed. And your elbows should be holding out level of your shoulder. With the next exhale from the left, just relax. Take a deep breath in and relax your body. Next, we will do Brahmari Pranayama. So bring your both hands towards your face, middle fingers resting on your nose, and thumb blocking the ear canals. And we will be doing it for four or five times. So deep breath in and deep breath out. You should feel the vibration in your head. So let's place your fingers on the nose and ears and start at your own pace. Breathe in. When you, for the last one, relax your body. Now we'll chant Mahamutraji mantra. So close your eyes, hands on your knees in pranam Gyan Mudra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamadeva Bandhanam Mrutyo Mukshi Mrumamuta Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamadeva Bandhanam Mrutyo Mukshi Muta Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukameva Bandhanam Mrutyo Mukshi. Now close your eyes, place your palm in your laps, facing one on top of each other, and we'll do 1 minute meditation. Keep your eyes closed, and your awareness should be on your third eye. Now let's chant Om. Take a deep breath in. Om Bhurpurvasvaha Tatsa Vidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now rub your palms together, generate heat. Place them over your face in a cup. Open and close your eyes a few times. Rub your eyes with your palm. Bring your hands over your head, over the shoulders, your neck, all over the body. Spread the energy. Bring your hands in the pranam and hatha chakra. Go down. Open your eyes. Jai Shri Krishna, Namaste. Thank you for joining. And good night.
Thank you, Dakshaben. It was great.
Thank you for your help, Kirit bhai.
Thank you, Dakshaben. It was very nice.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Dakshaben, very nice.
Thank you, Dakshaben. Good.
Thank
Thank you, Dakshaben. Thank you. Thank you, Dakshaben.
Thank you, Dakshaben.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dakshaben.
Jai Shri Krishna.
It was good class.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Dakshaben.
It was
Thank you.
very nice.
Yeah. It was very active. A lot of things we did. Thank you, Dakshaben.
Is Bakul bhai back yet? I guess.
Yes, I'm here. I'm still at the graduation.
Oh, okay. All righty. Thank you.